Good morning, my dear children. How are you all? All are fine and safe? Okay. Today I'm going to teach you lesson number 2 in EVS subject. Okay. Before learning, let us all close our eyes and pray. Gracious and merciful Father in heaven, we thank Thee for this wonderful new day that Thou hast added in our life. Dear Jesus, thank you for all the blessings that you showered upon us. Dear Jesus, we are going to learn today also. Fill us, fill all the kids with your knowledge. Let them learn their lessons well and to bring glory and honor to thy name. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, children, this is for Standard 1. A1 and A2 section. This is Tamil Nadu Board syllabus. Class 1, A1 and A2 section, and this is Tamil Nadu Board syllabus. Okay, children, already lesson 1 I have taught you in the third term. Okay, in your third term book, lesson 1 I have taught you and send the video also. Okay, in your third term book, lesson 1 I have taught you and send the video also. Now I'm going to teach you lesson 2. Lesson 2 topic is our neighborhood. Lesson 2 or unit 2, our neighborhood. Page number is 73. Page number is 73. Topic is our neighborhood. Learning objectives. The learners describes their neighborhood, know about different habitats, practice safe behaviors. From this lesson, what you must know, you have to describe your neighborhood. Neighborhood means what? Those who are staying beside our house or our city. Know about the different habitats, how we are behaving, different habits we have. You have to know that habits. Okay, then we have to practice our behaviors, safe behaviors. We have to practice. Safe behavior means I'll teach you. Okay, these 3 things you must learn from this lesson. Okay, now I will start. Poonjolai is a beautiful town. Sinu lives there with his parents. He stands in the balcony and look around. What does he see? Observe the picture and discuss. Now talk about your own neighborhood. Now listen now. There is a village or there is a beautiful town called Poonjolai. What's the name of the beautiful town? Poonjolai. There Sinu and his parents. Okay, they are living, and Chinu is standing on the balcony and he is looking around. What does he observe? Okay, look at the picture. Sinu and his mother is standing there, no, in the balcony. What he is observing? He is seeing the flight which flies in the sky. He is seeing the birds. He is seeing the people walking here and there. He is seeing the vehicles which is moving here and there. Many shops are there. Many houses are there. And the big tank is there. Tree is there. Everything he is observing. Okay. What are the things which is near to a house is called neighborhood. Okay. Can you understand, children? Those who are staying beside us, in front of us, at the back of us, they are all called our neighbors. Those who are living around us, they are all called neighbors, and that is our neighborhood. Can you understand? Okay, now go to page number 74. Page number 74. Our neighborhood is the area around our house. People who live in the neighborhood are our neighbors. They are known to us. Okay, already I told you. Okay, those who are living around us are called neighbors. Okay, the places which are around us, that is called our neighborhood. They are all known to us. We know them very well, because they are all staying with us. Okay, we can get all the things we need from our neighborhood. We must take care of our neighborhood and keep it clean. Trees and animals are part of our neighborhood. Okay, we have to keep our neighborhood neat and clean. Okay, we have to keep the places where we are staying. No, we have to keep the places very neat and clean. In this neighborhood, there are trees and animals also. When the tree leaves fall down, what we have to do? We have to sweep it and clean it. When the animals staying with us, we have to keep that places also very clean. Our neighborhood should be very clean. Then only we will also be clean and tidy. Okay, now look at the picture. Connect the things in the inner circle to the related places in the outer circle. Okay, in the outer many things are there, and the inner also many things are there. You have to connect it. See, one bicycle is there. Okay, bicycle shop is there, and they are repairing the cycle also. You can connect both. Like that, you have to connect all the picture from inner circle to the outer circle. Okay, then come habitats. Chino, where do my cousins Ram, Ramya, Rekha, Raghav and Rahu lives? Mother, they live in different places. I will show you the picture. Okay, now Chino is asking, Mummy, where are my cousins Ram, Ramya, Rekha, Raghav and Raghu are living? So Mummy is telling, wait, I will show you the picture. She is telling. Okay, now come to page number 75. Page number 75. Ram. Now we are going to learn about Ram. Ram lives in a village. This is his house. He has cows and hens too. The cow shed is by the side of his house. Where does Ram lives? He lives in a village. Village means gramam. Okay, it's not a city. It is a village. Village means in Tamil we say gramam. Okay, this is his house. See, look at his house. Okay, this is very small. He has cows and hens too. Okay, at home or beside his house or in front of his house, he has cows and hens. He has a cow shed. In the cow shed is by the side of his house. Okay, in the side of his house, he's having a cow shed. Okay, cow shed means what? Where we keep cows. Look at the picture there. Okay, this is a village. Ram is living in village and he has cows and hens. This is a small house and he has a cow shed also. Cow shed means the place where cow lives. Okay, next we'll go to Ramya. Ramya also lives in a village. See, she has a vegetable garden behind her house. Okay, Ramya also living in a village only. Village means gramam. And what does she has? She has a beautiful vegetable garden behind her house. Okay, vegetable garden mean no. Vegetables means what? Kaigarigal. Okay, that garden she has kept behind her house. Okay, next Rekha. Look at the picture. You can see the picture. Rekha lives in a city on the third floor in a tall building. She likes her pet dog very much. Okay, where is Rekha staying? Rekha is staying in a flat in the third floor. Okay, that is a very tall building. Look at the picture, and she has a pet dog at home also. Okay, so Sino is telling, I also like pet dog, is telling. Okay, now Ram and Ramya both are living in the village. Look at the picture, houses are very small, and Rekha is living in a city, and she lives in a third floor of a tall building, that is a flat. Look at the difference of houses. Okay, and she got a pet dog also. Okay, now next, Rahav lives in a hill station. Rahav lives in a hill station. He is fond of flowers. He has a beautiful flower garden in front of his house. Hill station means what? Kunnur is a hill station. Okay. மலை மேலே இருக்கிறது, மலை மேலே இருக்கிற வீட்டுக்கு பேர் தான் ஹில் ஸ்டேஷன். ஓகே, ஸோ he loves flowers. He is very fond of flowers. He has a beautiful garden in front of his house. In front means what? அவருடைய வீட்டிற்கு முன்னாடி, முன்பக்கம். Okay, he has a beautiful garden. Behind here, Ramya has a vegetable garden behind her house. Behind means what? அவ வீட்டுக்கு பின்னாடி ஒரு வெஜிடபிள் கார்டன் வச்சிருந்தா, பின்பக்கம். ஓகே, behind means பின்பக்கம். Okay, in front means முன்பக்கம். Okay, Raghav has a beautiful flower garden in front of his house. He is living in a hill station like Kunnur. Kunnur is a hill station only. Okay, can you understand now? Okay, next we'll go to Raghav. Sorry, not Raghav, Rahu. Rahu lives by the side of a river. There are many coconut trees around his house. Okay, so Rahu is living near the side of the river. We can find this kind of house in Kerala only. Okay, we can see near Alappuzha, we can see many houses, and in the middle we can see the river will flow. Okay, so Rahu lives by the side of the river. Where he is living? He is living by the side of the river. There he has many coconut trees in front of his house. There are many coconut trees around his house, not in front of the house, around his house. Around means what? வீட்டை சுற்றி நிறைய coconut trees அவர் வச்சிருந்தார். ஓகேங்களா? Rahu lives by the side of a river. There are many coconut trees around his house. Okay, now Chino, what he says, I like the sound of the river. When the river flow, we can hear a sound. Okay, that sound Chino likes very well. Okay, once again we'll learn. Ram lives in a village. Ramya also lives in a village. Ram has cows and hens. He has a cow shed also. But Ramya has a vegetable garden behind her house. Rekha lives in a city in a tall building at the third floor, and she got a pet dog. And Raghav lives in a hill station. He is fond of flower. He has a beautiful garden in front of his house. And Rahu lives in the side of a river. There are many coconut trees around his house. Can you understand, children? Sorry to disturb you. Our house should always be kept clean and tidy. Houses protect us from heat, cold, rain, storm, and wild animals. Okay, our house should be very clean and tidy, because Houses protect us from heat during the summer time, cold during the winter time, rain, storm, and wild animals. So, our houses should be kept neat and clean. Let us learn to write our address. See below that name, door number, name of the street, name of the village, town, and city it is given. You write it, okay, children? Page number 75 is over. We'll go to page number 76. Okay, now page number 76 and 77, village and town. Observe the picture in the page 76 and observe the picture in page 77. 76 is village and 77 is town. What you see in page number 76, that is in village. There are small houses. Okay, all are walking here and there. They are taking the sheaves and going. Well is there. They are drawing water. They are taking milk from the cow. They are pumping for water. One bus is going. Cows are on the road. Okay, and one small school is there. PU primary school is there. One boy is going in the cycle. One man is driving the scooter. And two boys are standing on the road. That is a village. Okay, come to page number 77. What you observe, many buildings are there. Many big buildings are there. Many flats are there. Okay, petrol bunk is there, police station is there, post office is there, corporation school is there, milk booth is there, medical shop is there, bank is there, ATM is there. Many cars and buses and bikes are on the road. Children are crossing the road in the zebra crossing. Many children are walking on the road. School is there, corporation school is there, metro rail is running, park is there, supermarket is there. Okay, everything is there. City is very crowded area, but village is little bit free. Okay, did you observe the picture? Okay, now come down. Put a blue star on three things common to the town and village. Which is common in village and in town? In the village, there is a primary school, UP primary school, and in the city also there is a school, corporation school. So, in village as well as in town, we have school. Other thing which is common, tell me, which is common? A road. Road is common in village as well as in town. And another thing which is common, tell me now. Look at the picture. Okay, houses. Small houses are here and here are big houses. That is not common. Here is small and here is big. And we can see the buses. Okay, bus is common. Bus is going in the road in the village picture, as well as buses is going in the town also. Okay, that is common. Three things is common. What are three things? School, road and bus. These three things are common in town and village. Okay, next one. In the village, if you are going from school to temple, what you will see on the way? In the village, okay, if you are staying in the village, from school to temple you are going. What you will see on the road? You can see many green grasses, green meadows, cows, people will walking here and there. All these you will see. Okay. Next one, put a red star on three things that are different in the town and in the village. Okay, you have to put a red star which is different in the town and in the village. What is different? There is no metro trail in village, but in the town there is a metro rail. Okay, then this is the different. Then town is very crowded area, but village is very free. That is different. Then what is different? In the village, we can see more animals like cows and buffaloes. But in the city, we cannot see cows and buffaloes. That is different. Okay. Now next one. Name the places that you see in the town. What are the places you see in the town? We can see many places. Okay. We can see beach. We can see more big hospitals, and we can see more big private schools, many big banks, many crowded roads. Everything we can see in town, but this is not in the village area. Okay, can you understand? Shall we go to next page? Page number 78. Page number 78. Okay. Directions. What is that? Directions. Observe the picture and talk about it. Okay. One boy is standing in the classroom. He is wearing green shirt and dark green trouser. In front of that boy, what is there? In front of him, blackboard is there. Okay. At the back of him, one bag is there. Okay. At the back of him, one bag. In the right side, a table is there. Okay, in the right side of the boy, a table is there. The left side of the boy, one chair is there. Okay. So, in the front side, blackboard, back side, bag, right side, table, and left side, chair. These are the 4 directions. What are the 4 directions? East, west, north, and south. Okay, these are the 4 directions you have to learn. When the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Right side is north and left side is south. These are the 4 directions. East, west, north, and south. Okay. Now come to the right side. Connect the dotted lines and name the directions. You have to connect the dotted lines and you have to name the directions. East, west, north, and south. If you don't know, you ask your parents or your brother or sister. Okay, you have to write like this: right side, left side, and front, back. You have to write in the dotted lines. You don't need to write east, west, north, south, and all. Like this, you have to write front side, back, front, back, right, and left. Okay, I will write for you. You look at this one and write. This is front. This is back. This is right and this is left. Okay, look at the page and you can also write it in your book. Next one is safety at school. Safety at school and safety at home you have to learn. First I told you no, I'll teach you later. I told you no, you have to learn some good habits. I told you no, that one. Okay, practice safe behaviors. Okay, you have to learn some safe behaviors in the school as well as at the home. Now safety at home, safety at school. Look at the classroom. One boy is jumping on the table. If he falls down, what will happen? He will get hurt in his head or in his hand and he will get injured. Okay, so you should not jump on the benches or on the chairs. Do not jump on the desk or chairs in the school. Okay, next, in the school you have to sharp the pencil in the sharpener. You should not use a blade. Okay, When you want to sharpen a pencil, you have to use a sharpener. Should not use a blade. Okay. Form a queue. Next one. Form a queue to get into the bus. When you are getting inside the bus, that is school bus. Okay. What you should do? You have to stand in a line, and one by one you have to get into the bus. Okay. And in the school, many of you during the evening time, many of you will go home. What you will do there? Look at the picture. Do not harm each other. One may pull others' hair, okay, others' dress or others' bag. Like that you should not do. This is a bad habit. Should not harm or should not beat or should not pull others' hair, etc., etc. Don't hurt others or don't harm others. Okay, next one. Do not put your hand or head out of the moving bus. Okay, when you travel in the bus, when you travel in the school bus, you should not put your hand outside of the bus. Okay, or you should not put your head out of the bus, moving bus. What will happen when the bus will go on the road? What will come in the sidewise? Many other vehicles will pass. That will hit your head or hit your hand and go. Then you will get injured and it will pain for you or something will happen. So you should not put your hands or head outside of the moving bus. Okay, in the school you should not jump on the desk or on the chair. You have to use a sharpener. You should not use a blade. When you get into the bus, you have to form the line and get inside. And you should not harm or hurt others. Should not pull the hair of others. Then on the moving bus, you should not put your hand or head out of the moving bus. Okay, can you understand? Then come to page number 79, safety at home. Page number 79, safety at home. Do not play with sharp things, knives or blade. Okay, see, one girl is standing with a knife and blade. Okay, you should not keep sharp thing in your hand. Next one. Do not put any object into your nose or ears. Okay, nose, we have nose for breathing air in and out. Okay, ears, with the help of our ears only we are hearing. So we should not put any object inside our nose or ears. Next one. Never touch switches, plugs with your hands, with leaves or with twigs. Okay, you should not you should not touch switches or plugs with your hand or leaves or with twigs. Okay, switches, plugs, இதெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? கைகளாலேயோ அல்லது இலைகளாலேயோ அல்லது இலைகளில் இருக்க குட்டி ட்விக்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, அதனாலேயோ குச்சினாலேயோ எதுனாலேயோ ஃப்ளக் என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? தொடக்கூடாது. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன். Do not play on the banister or balcony. Look at the picture. One boy is sitting on the balcony and one boy is playing on the banister. If you play like that, what will happen? You will fall from the top and you will get hurt, or then your hands or leg will get hurt. So you should not play on it. And the balcony மேலேயோ அல்லது அந்த சறுக்குறாங்க பாருங்க அந்த பையன், அதுலேருந்து என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? சறுக்கிட்டு விளையாடக்கூடாது. கீழே விழுந்தீங்கன்னா என்ன ஆகும்? You will get hurt. Next one. Do not play near the stove. Do not comb your hair in the kitchen. When mother is cooking, you should not bring the ball or any object and play there. And you should not comb your hair also in the kitchen. What will happen? Then your head, hair and all will spill in the food and you will get more hair in the food. So you should not comb your hair in the kitchen. கிச்சனில் விளையாடக்கூடாது, தலை சீவக்கூடாது. தலை சீவினிங்களா என்ன ஆகும்? தலையில் இருக்க முடி எல்லாம் சாப்பாட்டில் விழும். அப்புறம் சாப்பாட்டில் நிறைய முடிகள் தான் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ யூ ஷுட் நாட் ப்ளே ஆர் comb your hair in the kitchen. Next one, do not catch any insects. பூச்சிகளை என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? கைகளால் பிடிக்கக்கூடாது. பிடிச்சிங்கன்னா அதில் இருக்க ஜெர்ம்ஸ் எல்லாம் உங்கள் கையில் ஒட்டும். அப்புறம் அந்த கையால் என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? சாப்பிடுவீங்க, மூக்கில் கை வைப்பீங்க, காதில் கை வைப்பீங்க, கண்ணில் கை வைப்பீங்க. ஸோ யூ ஷுட் நாட் கேட்ச் எனி இன்செக்ட்ஸ். இன்செக்ட்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? பிடிக்கக்கூடாது. ஓகே, don't catch insects because your hand will get dirt and the insects will affect your whole body. Next one, never play with fire. Never play with fire. Fire means நெருப்பு. நெருப்பில் என்ன பண்ணக்கூடாது? நீங்கள் விளையாடக்கூடாது. ஓகே, these are the safety things you must learn at home. You should not keep knife or blade in your hand. You should not put anything in your nose or ears. You should not touch the switches or plugs with hands or leaves or with the twigs. You should not play on the banister or balcony. Then you should not comb your hair or play in the kitchen. You should not catch any insects. Never play with fire. Okay, can you understand? Okay, children. Safety in the school. No playing on the benches or desk. Use sharpener to sharpen the pencil. Stand in the line and get in the bus. Don't harm others. Don't put your head or hands outside of the moving bus. These are the safety things at school. Then safety at home. Don't keep sharp knife or blades in your hand. Don't put anything in your nose or ears. Don't put your hands or leaves or twigs in the switches or plugs. Don't play in the banister or balcony. Don't comb your hair or play in the kitchen. Do not catch any insects. Never play with fire. Okay, can you understand this one? Shall we go to the next page? Page number 80. Page number 80. If the action is safe, put a tick, and if the action is unsafe, put a wrong. What are the two picture is safe and what are the two picture is unsafe? For unsafe, put wrong. For safe, put tick. Okay, next, evaluation. Write T if true or F is false. We can buy vegetables and fruit from the market. True. From the market only we are buying vegetables and fruits. So that is true. We can get money from the ATM. True. When we go to ATM, we are taking money and coming. No, so true. C. We can play with the sharp object. False. You should not play with the sharp object like knife or anything else. Okay. Next one. So that is third one is, C1 is false. Now D1. Do you put any object into your nose? No, we should not put. Okay, do not put any object into your nose. True, that is true. You should not put anything. Next one. Color the star green for the correct action and red for the wrong action. Okay, the last one girl is playing in the swing, no, and one mother is standing beside her. That is a correct action. Okay, for that one only you have to color the star with green. All the other three actions are not a correct action. That is a wrong action. You have to color the 3 star with red. See the first boy, he is keeping a twig or a stick on the switches. That is a wrong action. So red. One girl is keeping a stick in her nose. So that is also wrong. So red. Then one girl is having a sharp thing in her hand. So that is also red. The last one is green. Okay. Now come to page number 81. Cross out the object that you should not play with. Okay. We should not play with a knife or other two things. Arvamana solvanga adukku per Tamil. Then fork. Okay. That 3 things you should not play with it. So that is wrong. And balloon and ball is tick. You can put tick in that one. Okay, now next one. Write the names of the places located in your neighborhood. Okay, see the first picture. What is that? School. Second picture is market. Third one is police station. And fourth one is bus stand. Write it, okay? Keep your pencil and write it. If you want spelling, you can see the options given above. Police station, school, bus stand and market, it is given in the bracket. You can choose the answer and write it. First picture is school, students are standing, and the second picture we can see many vegetables and fruits, that is a market. And third building is police station, and fourth building where bus is standing, no, that is bus stand. Okay, now self evaluation. I can describe my neighborhood. Okay, what is neighborhood? Now you can describe it, no? Where our friends, where our neighbors, beside house or opposite house or in front of our house or backside house, where people living with us and we know them, they are all called neighbors, and the surrounding place is called neighborhood. Okay, I know about different habitats. Now you have learnt about the good habits and the bad habits. I practice safe behaviors. Safe behaviors, now I taught you, know, how to behave in the classroom, how to be at home. Do not take the sharp things. Play with the soft material. Taught you, know, that is only. Okay. Now you can understand this lesson, I think so. Okay, children, each and every page you read it and see. If you don't know to read it, call your mother or call your father. Make them, ask them to help. Okay, you read it. I'll send the question answer in the WhatsApp. You write it in your classwork note. Shall I end by this one, children? Okay, thank you, my dear children. Thank you once again, dear parents. Thank you.